Raqs Sham adan is a traditional dance that involves dancing while balancing a candelabra on your head. Why do this? What's the story? Hi, I'm Kashmir, and the first time I saw Raqs Sham adan was in Sydney, 1996. The dancer was Aziza Maria Masalas, and I was blown away. She had real candles, flame. You can't do that these days, most theatres won't allow you to, but real candles burning down, dribbling with a little coating of wax on her hair. I was just amazed so much. I spoke to her recently about this, and she said that not only was it the first time that I had seen Raqs Sham adan, but she herself is the first person to have actually danced it in Australia. Now this would lead many people to say that the Greeks invented the Raqs Sham adan. No, I'm sorry, it's actually an Egyptian dance. So let's have a look at it. It's Arabic. Raqs, you already know, that means dancing. Sham adan just means candelabra. So where did it come from? Raqs Sham adan is performed by professional dancers at weddings. It's used as a part of the zephyr. Strictly speaking, a zephyr arusa. So zephyr just means a procession with noise. Zephyr arusa is a procession with noise for the bride. So this is when the bride is walked from her family's house to her husband's house. So she's accompanied by her friends, her family, the neighbours, and led by drummers and dancers carrying a candle. At some stage, the dancer had a brilliant idea. She put the candle on her head, and Raqs Sham adan was born. We're not quite sure who this first dancer is. The credit is usually given to Shafta al-Kopta, who was very famous in the 1920s, and she had her own nightclub. This video actually shows a reconstruction of that video. This is actually made in '63. I really was looking for a video I saw once of her dancing as an older woman. She had the Sham adan on her head, she got down on the floor, she was on the floor and her knee, and she had her foot actually up here wiggling her toes by her ear. But I just couldn't find it anywhere, which is really sad. Keep an eye open for it. That's Shafta al-Kopta. However, there's also a claim by Zuba al-Kopta, who could be the first person to have done this. You think, oh, maybe they're related, al-Kopta. No, that means of the lamp. So they're both known as dancers of the lamp. Then there's a postcard from 1901. Shows yet another dancer with the candelabra on her head. So who knows who was the first, but somewhere along the line someone got this brilliant idea and it caught on. There's still an older photograph of a dancer with a tray, a henna tray. So it has the henna on it and the bowls and a candle stuck in there as well. So possibly the dancing with the candelabra goes back to actually balancing a tray, and the henna stuff eventually left, and you ended up with just the candelabra. Whatever the actual history, it stood the test of time. Brides and brides' families want dancers with candelabras. Dancers like to show off with candelabras, and so it's been around for at least 120 years, possibly longer. So it reaches the idea of being traditional. It's not folklore, it's not done by ordinary folk, but it is a traditional dance. And eventually it made it into the nightclubs. So when you go to the nightclubs, they get bigger and bigger and bigger. When I saw Camilla do it, she had an enormous candelabra. Of course there was no procession, but she did walk through the restaurant in the dark with just the candles flickering. It was really, really magical. This is also one of the few dances in Egypt where you can actually do floor work. Now it's quite subtle. It could be just a little lowering of the body. It could get down onto the knees. It might even get down onto the butt. Certainly you don't lie around on and roll around with it, but you can actually do a level change with this. In part 2, we'll have a look at some ideas for trying this yourself.